think we're looking at the next generation of students. We're trying to project out 10, 20, 30 years and really be as flexible as possible. Try to get them a facility that can adapt to the future, which we can't predict. We do know it will change. We do know the programs will change, the needs will change, technology will change, but as flexible as possible.
Building for tomorrow is just understanding how the needs of these students has changed and how we can use the existing buildings sometimes or sometimes new, and how we can space plan so that they're able to use them in a way that I guess is more useful now.
Large-scale projects take several years to design and construct, and so a lot can happen in that course of time that can change. So it's imperative that we think ahead and anticipate the future needs of the students and faculties who will be using these buildings for long after it's been constructed.
Designing for tomorrow means thinking about how the building will function in 30 years. How can we plan for technology we don't even know about? How can we plan for programs we don't even know about yet, but make the buildings functional today, but also open to being able to utilize them for those things that we're not even aware of yet.
For me, it's location, location, location. How a building is properly sited on the campus is going to have a lasting impact for everyone. It increases the energy efficiency, the natural daylighting, and just overall comfort of the building for all. And where it's placed too can help people identify it better, has greater accessibility to it, and just overall safety and security can be enhanced by how it's oriented and positioned on campus.
Lighting, something that I think about a lot every day because I love plants, so I'm always looking at where I can put what plant. But sometimes the way that where a building is located, if we really study the way that lighting is going to change throughout the day, throughout the year, we're able to maximize natural light in the building. People just feel better when they're around natural light.
One is sustainable in the sense of keeping the district and the programs moving forward without a lot of interruption. The other is conserving our resources, so energy, water. We've looked at all the campuses to evaluate the best way we can save energy, conserve the electricity, and also we're now looking at district-wide reducing our natural gas consumption.
A classroom doesn't have to just be a classroom. It can also act as a meeting space for students. What are ways that every space can act as something else that maybe it wasn't initially intended for, but we can ensure that it's always being utilized, and that way maybe you don't need two separate spaces. Maybe they can be one space and it's just a matter of scheduling. We can reduce a lot of redundancy when we think about things as having two purposes.
I love working with the students, just bringing them into the meetings. I think they bring such a different insight than the adults and the designers, and usually how you traverse the campus. How do you get from point A to point B, and what some of their needs are. And maybe, over the last 20 years, we've done a lot of student groups, and for a long time, I never really understood the need for, simple things that we take for granted, like today would be technology, having the internet everywhere, like at Mesa College and the quad, so out in the landscape, and I would have thought they'd like to be away from the internet, but it shows what I know.
The thought comes even before the design. It's in that programming phase where we're just talking to them and just understanding what their needs are. I think that then informs our design. When I watched movies as a kid, the architect made this cool thing and everyone was like, oh, that person is the one that made this. But I think now it's not about the architect at all, it's about the users. To be a successful architect, it's to understand how you can make people's lives better in some way.
if we are going to be innovative, it needs to be for the students' interest. It needs to be for the educational process to make sure we are improving their educational process. And we shouldn't be the guinea pig, although in the last bond I think we were on a few occasions. I think we tried to be very creative with some sustainable solutions. But we should really investigate them critically, look at them very critically, because if we can't maintain them, or for some reason they don't last, or the company shuts down and we can't get replacement parts, we don't go back to that building for a long time. So we have to be careful about that.
I am very passionate about CET projects, career technical education. I love talking to the stakeholders who are teaching something they're so passionate about, something that is a life skill that will get students jobs in the future. There's nothing better, and being able to help give them a new facility to facilitate that is pretty special.
Seeing the end project and seeing the students or the end user using the building, very rewarding. And working with the people we work with on our team is very rewarding.